Hi, good morning guys. My name is Angel. Once again, I welcome you to my channel, and my topic today is your wealth is hidden in the lives of the poor. A poor person, this is someone who is less fortunate than you. This is someone in a state whereby he cannot afford some resources. Some people think on the day of judgment, God is going to judge you for fornication, lying, stealing, and all those sorts of sins. No, 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 no. God is going to judge you, yes, for fornicating, for lying, for doing all those sorts of sins, but God is going to judge you and ask you what you did for your fellow man. What did you use? What did you do in those resources God entrusted you with? The Bible says in 2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 10 that God will provide a seed to the sower. So you think all those resources, all those monies, all those finances God entrusted you with, they were only for you and your family? No, no, no. God has entrusted you with those monies, with those finances, with those resources in order for you to assist, to help, or to lend a hand to the poor people or to the people in need. And the Bible says, according to Proverbs 28 verse 27, that whoever gives to the poor shall never lack. The Bible did not say whoever gives to the church shall never lack. The Bible did not say that whoever gives to the pastor shall never lack. The Bible did not say whoever gives to the rich shall never lack. No, the Bible says whoever gives to the poor shall never lack. In fact, let me put a disclaimer right now. I'm not saying you should not give to your pastor. I'm not saying you should not give to your church. I'm not saying you should not give to the rich. But I'm only saying that you will prosper or you will not lack if you give to the poor. According to Proverbs chapter 28 verse 27, the Bible says whoever gives to the poor shall never lack. But the Bible continues to say in Proverbs chapter 28 verse 27b that whoever ignores the poor shall have many curses. What does this mean? It means when you give to the poor, you will have abundance, you will prosper, you will have everything you need. But if you are ignoring, if you are dismissing, if you are insulting, if you're passing them by, if you're talking about them, if you're laughing at the poor people, the Bible says you will have many curses. Whenever you ignore, whenever you dismiss, whenever you insult, whenever you talk about the poor, whenever you pass them by, you're activating a law that will work against your life spiritually. It says in Proverbs 21 verse 13 that he who shuts his eyes at the cry of the poor, he will also cry himself, and he will never be heard. Everything in this life is governed by a rule, by a law, by a principle that is making it to behave in a manner or in a way it is behaving right now, either positively or negatively. So it's up to you to either obey the law or dismiss the law. In this life, nothing happens by chance. Maybe along the line someone, somehow, somewhere must have dismissed or activated a law that is working against them just right now. The Bible says in Galatians chapter 6 verse 7 that God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man sows, so he shall reap. So if you sow hatred, jealousy, envy, anger, bitterness, unforgiveness, in the same way you will reap the anger, the jealousy, the bitterness you show to your fellow man. If you dismissed, if you insulted, if you ignored, if you talked about the poor, guess what? Maybe at the time of your need or at the time of your famine, you will face the same way, insulted and dismiss the poor. So your time of need comes, and everyone is just passing you by. No one is paying attention to you. In fact, your wealth is hidden in the lives of the poor people as long as you activate the law of giving to the poor. In fact, to prove my point here is at a time you're believing God for something. Maybe you need school fees for your children, maybe you need to pay money maybe for the bank, and here comes someone who needs your assistance. Maybe they need school fees. You're believing God for children's school fees, and someone comes and they need school fees from you. see what you're going to say. Oh God, these people keep on begging me and begging me. No, for you not knowing that God is setting you up. God is setting you up to get involved in the law of giving to the poor, so He can give you everything He has ordained before the foundation of the world for you, according to Ephesians 1:3-4. So guys, continue giving to the poor, continue blessing them as God leads you, not only financially, but you can give advices to people. You can sit with someone, share, like give them advice.